Hello dear students and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we shall discuss adverbial phrases. So before that, let us know what is an adverb, what is a phrase, and then we shall go over to what is an adverbial phrases. Now, an adverb is a word that modifies or describes a verb. What is a verb? A verb is an action verb. What action is taken by whom? By the subject in the sentence. So an adverb is a word that modifies or describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb, or a whole sentence. Whereas an adverbial is a word or a group of words that modifies a verb, an adjective, an adverb, or a whole clause. Now, in other words, students, adverbs are one word adverbials. Example, quickly. This is an example of an adverb, quickly. Adverbial phrases, example, after lunch. Adverbial clauses, although it's raining. Now, let us understand what is a phrase. A phrase is a group of words. It does not contain a subject or a verb. It has no definite meaning. A phrase cannot stand alone and does not express a complete thought. That means it has to be associated with another clause to make complete meaning. Now, what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words. Now, a group of words which make sentence meaningful is called a meaningful sentence. Now, this sentence will have a subject and a predicate. What do you understand by subject? About whom we are talking about in the sentence. And the predicate part of the sentence will always have the verb in it. This you have to remember. It can be used to express a complete thought. Now, coming over to our main topic, adverbial phrases. After knowing what is a phrase, what is a sentence, what is an adverb, and what is a adverbial phrase, we will understand adverbial phrases in detail now. Now, a group of words that functions like an adverb to modify a verb, an adjective, an adverb, or a clause in a sentence is called as an adverbial phrase. They will show us when, where, how, and why. This is the main concept of your adverb phrases. When, where, how, and why. Example, in the evening is an adverbial phrase that describes when. Explains the condition of an object or the action. We will explain this with an example. Example of adverbial phrases, students. Amit teaches English. In this sentence, Amit is your subject, teaches is your verb, and English is your object. Amit teaches English here. Now, here is the adverb of place. Third sentence, Amit teaches English right here without any book. Now, it is modifying the verb teaches and tells us where the action of teaching is happening. Where is the action of teaching happening? Right here. Now, right here is telling us where the action of teaching is happening. Without any book is another adverbial phrase which is telling us how the action of teaching is happening. How is it happening? Without any book. Now, why do we need adverb phrases? Why are they important? Because they make our sentence more detailed by telling us the details of the action. First sentence simply tells us Amit teaches English. Second sentence is making it more meaningful by saying where he is teaching. Amit teaches English here. It is answering the question where. Third sentence, Amit teaches English right here without any book. How is he teaching? Without any book. So, more and more details are given to us by your adverbial phrases, which on their own do not make any sense, but when added to your sentence, make the sentence more meaningful and give the sentence more clarity so that the person who is reading the sentence understands when, where, how, and why the thing is happening. So, adverb phrases show when, where, how, and why. Now, let us dissect a few sentences. Meet her at the Bridge Hotel this afternoon. Now, as you can see, the part of the sentence in red is at the Bridge Hotel this afternoon. So, what is this answering? Meet her where? You need to clean your house better than that. This better than that is answering how. He completed the task assigned as quickly as possible. How did he complete it? As quickly as possible. To avoid disturbing the sleeping students, David chose to tiptoe to bed. Why did David choose to tiptoe to bed? To avoid disturbing the sleeping students. Can you see, students, that these sentences in red are the adverbial phrases which are answering questions like when, where, how, and why. He completed the task hurriedly. How did he complete the task? Hurriedly. Peter needs to ride her new motorbike much more carefully. How? It is answering the question how. To have a clear view of the mountain, John climbed to the top. Where did John climb? To the top. She walks to school every day. How does she walk to how does she go to school every day? She walks to school every day. The bride and groom opened the presents with delight. How did they open the presents? With delight. Now there are certain adverbial phrases whose meanings are adverbial phrase in the evening means at a specific time. In the evening, in the morning, at night. This means that at a specific time. On the other hand means accidentally. In addition means adding some more information. As a result means a consequence. On the whole means overall. In the meantime means in the intervening time. Intervening means intermediate time. After all means laying more emphasis on a particular point. So these are the meanings of some adverbial phrases which you will be using when you attempt some worksheets related to adverbial phrases. So you need to know the meaning of them. Now let us do a worksheet. We expect our grandparents to arrive in about an hour. This is answering the question when. When do we expect our grandparents to arrive? In about an hour. See, students, the sentence which is given to you is just without the highlighted portion in blue. I have identified the adverbial phrases in blue which have been highlighted in blue. This is your work to do. You first try to attempt it on your own and then see the answers. We expect our grandparents to arrive in about an hour. What is this answering? When do we expect our grandparents to arrive? In about an hour. My cousin watches television almost as much as you do. How much does my cousin watch television? As much as you do. The weatherman says it will rain all day. What does the weatherman say? It will rain all day. Your brother plays soccer better than my brother does. How does your brother play soccer? Your brother plays soccer better. So these phrases are basically answering the questions. Our friend drives on Mondays. When does our friend drive? Stacy and Nancy will walk on the sidewalk. Where will Stacy and Nancy walk? The snake slithers through the tall glass. Where does the snake slither? Mom combs my hair more gently than dad does. How does mom comb my hair? Mom combs my hair more gently. He found his lucky penny in the morning. When did he find his lucky penny? In the morning. We raced our toy cars on the playground. Where did we race our toy cars? On the playground. Shyla and Coral were riding the books in the car. Were reading the books in the car. Where were Shyla and Coral reading the books? Answer adverbial phrases in the car. The music teacher played the piano better than her student. Who played the piano better? The music teacher played the piano better. Jenny tried to talk to Peter underneath the water. Where did Jenny try to talk to Peter? Answer is underneath the water. Early in the morning, the air is cold and fresh. How is the air early in the morning? Cold and fresh. Mom will pick us up after school is out. When will mom pick us up? After school is out. Jan will run on the track at school. Where will Jan run at school? On the track. So this is how you will identify your adverbial phrases. Now in the next worksheet, look at the main phrase on each line. Fill in an adverbial phrase that answers the given question. The monster bounced the basketball. How? The child cried. When? The little boy left his backpack where? So using these highlighted questioning words, you need to find some adverbial phrases. I have written down some answers. You can write your own answers, students. How did the monster bounce the ball? The monster bounced the ball vigorously. When did the child cry? The child cried when he was hungry. Okay, so this is how you will need to add your adverbial phrases. So with this, students, we come to the end of your adverbial phrases video. If you like my channel, please like, share and subscribe and keep notification button on for more such videos. Thank you, students, and all the best.